Hi, I'm Jonathan Roush, a technician with Sonic Equipment Company. Today we're going to be teaching you how to build a playlist using a GDC server. Our server today, we have a monitor and mouse hooked up to it to make it easier to see. You may experience a touch panel screen, but all the steps are going to be the exact same. So without further ado, here we go. For starters, you need to be at your SMS screen, which you see here. Once you're to this point, come up and click on the Edit Show button. This allows us to go in and create our playlist. The very first thing that you need to do is click on New Show to give your playlist a title. In this case, I'm going to name mine Demo. Now that I have a title, I am ready to start adding content to my playlist. The first thing you're going to start with is adding 3 Black Moss 10 seconds. So with the black highlighted, click the plus button 3 times to add them in. Anything you see over here in this right hand window is actually your playlist. Now, the very first thing that we have to do is embed cues within content, because cues can't play all by themselves. So that's what this Black Moss 10 seconds is for. So you click on the first one, come down and start to create your show start. That consists of 3 cues, which is projector start, highlight, click add your cue, come over to the drop down box. You're going to find your start show, add cue, and then whatever format your movie is in, whether it's scope, flat, 2D or 3D, you then have to choose what you're going to be playing in. In this case, I'm going to choose scope 2D. I'm going to click on OK, and you can now see that those 3 cues are embedded within the first Black Moss 10 second. The second black is to give all of those cues plenty of time to fire. The projector start opens your dowser and turns on the lamp of your digital projector. The start show is what actually fires all of your extracurricular automations. Dimmer, sound switch, masking, anything of that nature. Your projector format is actually going to change the macro or channel of your projector, and can sometimes take a little bit of time. So that's why it's so important to have that second black. Otherwise you're going to see some funny color on screen that you're not necessarily wanting your customers to see. Now, with our show start completed, highlight the second black, and now you're ready to start adding content. We're going to add some trailers since I don't have a feature, and I'm going to pick Angels and Demons because it is scope. I'm going to pick Star Trek because it is scope, and Wolverine because it is scope. You can tell the difference between scope and flat by the S and F embedded within the description of the content. 3D is described with a little 3D out to the side. Now, I'm going to pretend like Wolverine is my feature. Once you have your feature in place, there's a couple of cues that you have to throw on there. One of them is this feature cue. It's designed solely to take your lights from mid to low while the movie is playing. And you want all of that to happen at the beginning, which is why this all says 0 seconds. The second cue that you need to put in there is your credit cue. This is where you're going to put in your credit offset. The credit offset is the running time within the feature as to when the credits start playing. It can be found either directly on the hard drive or with the paperwork that comes with the hard drive. Once you find that time, you click on the K and enter it into these windows. You will never have to use frame, you're just going to be concerned with hour, minute, and seconds. Now, because I'm pretending, I have a max time of 2 minutes and 23 seconds that I can choose. So I'm going to choose 2 minutes to create my credit offset, and I'm going to add my cue, which means 2 minutes into this particular trailer, the lights will go from low to mid. Once you have both of them in this window below, click OK, and you have embedded those two within the feature. Now the last thing that you have to do is create your show in. Highlight the final black, and you're going to go in and find your projector end. This is going to turn the light off and close the dowser. Click Add Cue to add your projector end cue. Then go into the drop down box and find your end show. This is what is going to switch your sound back, bring your lights all the way up to high, take your masking to whatever format you wish it to be. Click Add Cue. As long as they're both in the window below, you're good. And there they are. Now the very last thing that you need to do is save show to add all of the changes that you have made to your playlist. And if you're wanting to play it right away, click Load Show to play. It's going to take you back to the SMS screen, and from here, all you have to do is hit play. I hope you found this video enjoyable and helpful. For more information on our company, please visit www.sonicequipment.com. Thank you.